Welcome to Scanta's Guide to Healing in the Old Republic. My name is Skanta, and today I'm going to be talking about the talent trees. One quick disclaimer: because this is still beta, everything I say could become obsolete when the game launches at 20th of December. Because the launch is so close to us, I don't think they're going to change a whole lot, but you never know. What I also want to say is that I'm not going to be taking an entirely in-depth look at every single talent. I'm more gonna be touching the general things, what you can do if you step back and look more at a whole, and tell you a bit about what you are supposed to know. In a moment we'll be looking at three of the talent trees. Why three? It's mainly because of the mirror classes. For people that don't know what a mirror class is, on the Republic and the Sith side there are the same classes, they just have different names. They are essentially the same thing, but the abilities, the talents, stuff like that is named differently. There are, for the healing, three different mirror classes. As first you have the Jedi CH, which has the mirror class, the Inquisitor. The Republic also has the Trooper Commando with the mirror class Bounty Hunter Mercenary. And the third is the Smuggler Scoundrel with the mirror class Imperial Agent Operative. Alright, first off, the Sith Sorcerer mirror class, the Jedi CH. If you look at the talent trees, you'll notice that at the bottom it says either healing or damage, and of course if you have a class that can tank, it will say tank, and this is just something BioWare put in for those of you that are going into the game and are like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing here? These talent trees, they are not in the slightest innovative. You'll put in 5 talents to get into its next tier. You'll get 1 talent point per level after level 9. So at level 10 you get your first, and at level 50 you'll get your 41st. To get to the top of a talent tree, you'll need to put in 31 points, leaving 10 points left to either put in that tree or put in other trees. You'll want to go to the top first. At the top you get an ability, and that's with every class. The top is one ability, and this ability, this is a very nice heal. When you're a healer, you'll just want that. As you might notice also, the top talent is green, the same as this one and the same as this one. These are all abilities. At the 3rd tier there's Resurgence, and at the 5th tier there's Innovate. These abilities that you can talent into are the ones that make the healing fun, and so go for them. And that means at level 20, that's when you can get your first ability, and that's when the healing starts to get fun. Why? Because the other heals, they're just standard stuff. Cast something, go and heal. But when you get these abilities, you will also start talenting into them doing stuff, and that's when the healing different abilities start working together. You want to cast Resurgence to get procs off for Dark Heal or Dark Infusion, stuff like this, and that's what really makes it fun. So if you want to heal 10 to 20, go for it. I've done it. It's fun, but it really gets cool at level 20. Switching over to the Smuggler Scoundrel, you'll notice that the same as with the Sorcerer, the green abilities at tier 3, 5 and 7, go for them. You want them, they're very cool. And for the rest, like I said, for PvE there isn't a whole lot of choice. If you will see here, I've didn't put in talent points into Scramble, which increases my movement speed by 10%. Well, casting dodge. That's an ability that makes me dodge more often. I didn't put it into sedatives, which when my tranquilizer, which is a stun, wears off, it reduced. It's just all damage done by the person it wears off of. Reduce all damage taken by 4% if I take both talents, which as a healer I really don't care about, and reducing my energy cost for fighter shot and dirty kick and tandem blast, with as a healer I really don't care about, at least, disclaimer, as a PvE healer. I can see people going for these talents when they PvP. That's when these kind of things will be useful. Yeah, as a PvE healer you just don't want them, and well, if you look at the last stuff, match screen increases all my healing received while defensive screen is active, which I really don't want. I'll have to put in 2 points in some talent I don't want to get to my last talent for the ability, and then I have some points left which I really don't have a whole lot of use for. That is, this one's really nice, Survivor Scar, and there are my alacrity I can boost here together with I believe the range. This you will also want, and as far as I know, let me see, yeah, I really don't want it. So like I said, for PvE there will be very easy cookie cutter builds, which I think BioWare really dropped the ball on. For PvP there is some utility you want, will get a bit better, that's a bit better, but I'll be mainly raiding at the end game, doing a lot of flashpoints, doing my leveling like I've done now, than just being forced into just taking all kinds of healing talents. That's just awful. I don't like it. I think BioWare could have done more on this. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm all about throughput. As a healer, my effectiveness is very important. In other games I've been always going for go, do those heals, get a little bit of utility, and well, mainly I think BioWare, just as most of the other MMO makers, dropped the ball by just leaving us with so few choices. What I would like to see is on every single talent tree, being able to put 10 points in every tier and make him like trying to make yourself AoE heal or single target heal, stuff like that. But hey, that's a whole other discussion. This is the skill tree of the Commando Troop, and remember, the mirror class is called the Bounty Hunter Mercenary, and the one big difference about this skill tree is that it has an ability in the second tier. It's not so overpowered to make you heal better or stuff like that, that they didn't put it more upwards in a higher tier, because that's what I think BioWare was thinking when making these talent trees. You only have 10 points left to put in the different trees, and if the healing abilities were able to be gotten by those damage doers, that would make the balance a whole lot worse. It would be a whole lot harder to do that, but it isn't like that with the supercharged cells. But again, like the others, there isn't a whole lot of choice. You'll be going for mainly the throughput talents that you can get. Well, that's about it. If you want a better look at these talent trees, please check them out yourselves. You can find them at darkhaterbutton.com. There's a talent calculator there. Go and check them out. Jedi CH, Trooper Commando, Smuggler, Scoundrel, Inquisitor, Sorcerer, Bounty Hunter Mercenary, and Imperial Operative. Just go in and see what you can do. If you want more in-depth videos of the talents, please leave a comment below. If there's enough, and if there's enough people want, then that I will make those. Also, if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and well, I'll see you guys next time.